Morning everyone. Well, making a bit of progress. Just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on where we're up to. Or where I'm up to actually. Nobody else is helping me. Right, so as you can see, all the front end forks are in. A bit of tape there just protecting it from the stand. Yokes are in, horn, top fairing bracket, clocks are on. I'll just move around. The biggest job that's happened lately since I built the engine is I've got it in the frame. So the lower mounting, the subframe is in there and all torqued up and bolted in. I'll just move around so we can get away. Yeah, there we go. So you can see clocks are in place, switch gears on. This right hand one, I've got another one because it's not very good, so I'm going to replace that. Left hand one's not too bad, just the buttons, and the yellow button's not very good. Then as we scroll down there, you can see the engine in place, looking lovely, shiny. Rear shocks in there, the lovely green olive drab zinc. There we go, that's looking great. And as we pull back, you'll see the swinging arm, which has been brush polished. That's all in place. Got the chain there ready to go on DID. And rear subframe, so that's ready for mounting all the tanks. Oil tank, coolant tank. Here it is from the left hand side. Looking nice. The plastic side cover, they always discolour a little bit. I think it's all down to the heat and things leaking on them, but they shouldn't be painted. So I've just cleaned it up best I can, give it a scrub back. Clock's looking good. And the top yoke looks marvellous. Now it's in place. Lovely jubbly. So the next big job will be, I think, get the wiring loom in. And there is the wiring loom. So I've cleaned it end to end. And I've retaped a few bits and bobs on it. Some of the ends of the tape weren't very good. Just give it a really thorough clean. Got inside all the bullet connectors, degreased them and cleaned them. So yeah, not much to look at, but very time consuming. I think it took me about 2 hours just to clean it and tidy it up. But that's going in the frame. Next job, which I hate doing, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, so I've got some of the wiring loom, well, not the wiring loom, but the battery box is in place there, which you'll see. Now it's integral to get the battery box in because there's the CDI and the other one, I can't remember what either of them are called, to be honest. So there's a CDI box that side, and you'll see there's another box that side, and some more electricals attached. I'll come round. Some more electricals attached there. And then I've got the loom placed, ready. So that green connector there has to go up there. So all this on the end goes to the front. So indicators and headlight, etc., and some switch gear. So they need to go through that hole there. The loom then runs down there. A lot of it clips to that clip, and it all meets in the battery box and goes there. And then there's some more at the back of the loom. Let me just get that. So that stuff there goes to the back, so it's indicators and tail light. And we've got some other bits that go to battery box, oil sender unit, etc. So I've also got, while we're here, I've got the tanks on, the oil tank, water tank there. I've got the lock in place, the seat lock, and I've got the seat unit, which is cool, beautiful. That's in gold, zinc. So that's attached. So there's a few bits coming on now. So after many, many hours of fiddling, connecting, reconnecting, undoing, etc., etc., I've managed to get the wiring loom in, and I'm happy with the routing of it all and how it all fits. Connectors there under the seat look good. Around this side I've got, there's another clip just to clip all that up. Yet that goes there. I'll do that in a minute. This side's all connected. I'll have to admit, the CDI and the other box, I put the wrong way around. So all the wires are coming out the front when they need to go out the back, so they can go into the back of the battery box. But that's what it's about. You keep learning on these jobs. So the wire goes to the back for the lights and the indicators. The seat release for the rear seat, that's all tied in with the loom with those clips. And then I've got all the coils, the 2 coils. The lid's got to come back off that, but that's the throttle cable and the power valve actuator, where all the cables and oil pump and carb cables come. Lid's on it for now. And then I've got the power valve motor and some wiring up this side. Yeah, so that is a really horrible, tricky job. You just gotta be patient. If it starts to annoy you, walk away and come back and do a bit more a bit later. So next, I'm thinking, next bigger jobs are getting the footrest hangers on. So I'm going to build up those sub-assemblies for left and right side. So that's the gear change, rear brake on the other side. And here's the front, where all the wiring goes back into the instrument, clocks and instruments. Horn down there, indicators each side. That little box there is the flasher unit. So all nice and neat. The clocks look good. The back of the clocks with the olive drab zinc look great. And that bracket's been repainted, looks nice. And obviously the powder coating of the front subframe looks lovely. Love powder coating. Such a great process. Beautiful re-chrome forks as well. Absolutely lovely. It's getting there. It's looking good. Well on the way now. Here we've got the sub-assembly for the right hand side footrest hanger. So rear brake light switch, rear master cylinder, footrest, and I'll put a picture up now and you'll see how bad it was originally. So really good to see how it's all come out. A thing of beauty really, isn't it? Really is a thing of beauty. I'll just flip it over and you'll see that there's the brake light. There's the master cylinder with the olive drab linkage. That's been re-zinced. All the screws re-zinced. Spring at the bottom's not the best, but it has been re-zinced. Just come up lovely. I mean, the vapor blasting on the backing plate on the master cylinder is lovely. So really happy with that. Left hand side next. So here's the left hand side footrest hanger and foot peg. A lot more simple than the right hand side one. But it's just come out lovely, the vapor blasting. There's a little bit of, zoom in there. There's a little bit of pitting on the aluminium, but overall, considering the state of the bike, it's come out lovely. Especially the little drilled heel plate, love that. And then we've got the two rear passenger footrests and the mounting bolt. You see they're quite long. That's because they also are the mounting points for the where the silencers and the exhausts attach. So they go through the rear subframe, and then there's a couple of washers either side that holds the exhaust on. They're lovely. I just love that. Just love the vapor blasting, really do. And then we've got the gear linkage. Yeah, again, all re-zinced. Lovely. Managed to get the rubber back on okay. They're a bit of a bugger to not destroy when you're removing them. But there they are, so it's all there. Lovely finish on that zinc. Great. Right, so I've fitted the gear linkage. It's not on properly yet because I might need to just adjust it slightly. Just need to get the chain on, which means getting the back wheel done. So they're all interlinked, these processes. So yeah, gear linkage is on. And then the lovely, which looks great now it's on the bike, the left hand footrest hanger there. So starting to take shape, left hand side looking good. And here is the right hand side, which I think you'll agree once it's on the bike now, because it's all vapor blast, everything's lovely and clean. It really has turned out nice. Just pan round there so you can see the footrest hangers in association with all the rest of the bike. I absolutely think this looks great. It's getting really exciting now, this bike, taking shape. So if we just zoom out there, yep, looking good. So next episode I will be getting all the back end in, the mud guard, getting all the lights on at the back. Probably move on to getting all the hoses. So the hoses attaching to the engine in the top there, and on the bottom cylinders, get all those hoses on, reinstate the clutch cable, do the dreaded power valve cables, these things. Not pleasant to do, but much easier to do on the bench with the bike, relatively free of clutter like airbox and things like that. So that's going to be episode 9. Looking forward to it. So I'll see you then, folks. Bye for now.